Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with your host and Pearl Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda. Of Eternal Wanderers, 1v1 on Crossroads. To the north, it is Augustine, fighting for king and country, the Commonwealth. Taking on the role here of the 11th Armoured Division with special weapons, mobile assault, and Royal Artillery with double infantry grenades. West and south, it is Oddball, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Rolling out here with the 21st Panzer Division with, well, joint operations. That's one we don't see a lot there. German infantry and strategic reserves with anti-tank and machine gun infantry. Gunner the MD4 to the Oddball, double section Vickers there for Augustine. And as always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, those wondrous people who allow me to keep doing what I do on a monthly basis. Big thanks to you. Without you, this episode would not be possible. As for other people, you too can join the ranks by pledging on Patreon or something else. Just donate, that makes me happy too. Links in the description. And as always, comments, likes, shares, subscribes, all that make me happy as well, even though that doesn't necessarily mean money directly in my pocket. Anyways, got in before to the double section Vickers here. No sign of reductions yet from either side. Pushing eastwards there to secure the resource, also perhaps block against the move there from Augustine, who's mostly focused on the west side with his infantry head there for king and country, the Commonwealth, the sections. Moving ahead. Vickers machine flowing up there. Water cooled, World War I era, perhaps a bit pre-World War I actually. A very reliable machine gun, of course heavy due to being water cooled. More gunners there for Oddball. Sitting up there. Machinery up there as well. On the west side we got the gunners running in there. Second squad almost done. Third section there for Augustine. Moving out a lot of British infantry, machine covering up here, bit of a standoff there. Even if they're not necessarily quite aware there's a standoff, there is a standoff. I guess it's a bit more of a Brexit then. Anyways, grab the points here. Moving out of there. Shots fighting between the intersection. Initial shots, of course, benefit the gunners between the section to get recovered, become incredibly potent, even like out in the open, they're not exactly bad. It needs to be got aiming for towards the Vickers, and the Vickers in this case ends up falling back, due to obviously not being able to push for an MD42. We got more gunners here for Oddball. Waiting here, maybe him debating the section. There we go. He thinks the position abandoned, then the gun is up from a safe position. Gets a good kill in there on the section as they're laying down sandbags. Thumbs up there to Oddball. Bit patient approach there, but good approach there nonetheless. We'll have to see which doctrines go for. Certainly, I mean, there's a bit of choice there, though. Strategic reserves already looking less likely here, due to not meaning going for assault, but we can still go for it. The model J Panther, of course, the Tiger is pretty good. Joint operation will certainly be the surprise, and of course, German infantry is just the most likely one because, you know, it's the other one, so it helps the other issue with the round, which is, of course, your 4-man gunners tend to struggle with scaling. So, again, going up to 5-man helps a lot there, plus it just gives more firepower, which is what you want as well there. Plus, you know, stormtroopers are great. And of course, assault and hold is also amazing if the player remembers to use it. It's just most people never bother. But, you know, they really should. Like, really, just one of the top Dane tips here is, if you're going German infantry, damn well remember to use assault and hold, you muppets. Anyways, gunners pushing at the section here. 2-man versus 2 squads versus 1 section. That's going to be an easy win there for Oddball. And the fall back, they're caught laying down trenches right as well. There's Oddball pushes forward to the east side here. Bit of issues there with the Vickers, though, catching the Pioneers. We've still got the infiltrating of the Vickers. Augustine rather explaining himself, I think, a bit too aggressive versus Oddball, and Oddball still making things a few more pointed attacks that are disrupting it. And as a surprise, we do get the assault officers out here for Augustine. Most British players tend not to be big, I would say, on the assault officer. It's not like he's bad, it's just, you know, he's not necessarily like as amazing in some ways as the section. I mean, he's pretty good if you remember to use the abilities quite well. Guns being pushed back here by the section. Always slight shift there. We got tech there for Oddball. Guns with the sections. Got the officer out there for Augustine, the British Army. Equipped with the Sten gun. And we got telemines out to the base entrance there. Sneaky Oddball, thumbs up. Definitely what I'd call one of those blind spot mines. People most typically tend not to expect mines close to their own bases, so used correctly can be really effective in not just like, you know, destroying a unit or doing some damage, or just really throwing the play off, because again, like, they just never expect that. Like, for somebody to go to Russia and they see they get destroyed with his own base, they could really throw off Augustine. And before setting up here in the small corner house, gonna swing about. Other 2 squads are full retreat here. We'll have to see what Oddball goes for next. Panther could be an idea, though of course he could also just go for German infantry, calling stormtroopers. I'd sound like to use stormtroopers. Also, one of the reasons I like German infantry personally is because I like stormtroopers. And I like stormtroopers with assault and hold. really well. In fact, combine the tactical advance of the Stormtroopers with the Assault and Hold. I mean, they can just straight up melt infantry. They can get the same effect by having two Stormtrooper squads close each other, popping a tactical advance as well. I guess both popping Assault and Hold. Oh, well, you get the idea. Anyways, bunker up here for Oddball. Not much still going on there. Can begin upgrading there with the medics. But we'll hope to see what he goes for. It's certainly a bit unclear what Oddball is playing at, and I suppose that's living up to the name of Oddball and convention and all that. Sandbags down the east. Got the officer moving out. Medics almost done. Can do swing westwards there. Got section again trying to lay down sandbags this time, though they will not be interrupted, but they have rather the Huns, the Germans. Jurgen drops there. Briefly considered rough nip, decided not to. Going for it again. Just close being murdered. They're actually not the push there by Oddball, though. Still getting some damage there. Go. Augustine's got the Vickers ready in the east here. We also got to push forward there. He's committing too much, I think, to the centre. Got Gammon Bomb off there. Officers taking some loss there, but still doing plenty of damage here to the Germans. Planet's closing off that. Yeah, that's going to be right. Then Oddball, that's going to be huge. Blow, it's going to slow down his tech. And he's still not going for, say, Panzer. Going to do anything else. Here's replacing the Pioneers, but certainly seems like Oddball strategy there lost some momentum here, which is something Augustine is clearly more than keen on taking advantage of. So definitely a bit of a slip up there by Oddball. Bit of a slip, and there we go. We do get German infantry, so yeah, veteran gun is likely to happen at some point. Stormtroopers could again also be a good addition here. Most players again don't seem to bother with them either, but again, I do personally think Stormtroopers are quite good infantry, whether MP40s. And again, if you're now to use tactical advance properly, again, they become even better. But again, tactical advance is one of those abilities that does require a bit of skill there to properly, or you just risk losing the unit, which is probably why most players don't bother with it. But again, used correctly, tactical advance is a hell of ability. We got Ball here with the mortar on the way there. Good. Improves his combined arm. Sweet. I'd say that's a pretty good move there versus Augustine. Shots being fired here, but he's really lost a lot of ground. Again, just that moment there was just playing so much manpower here was definitely a mistake, and it really should either just gone for German infantry faster for some Stormtroopers or some Panzer Grenadiers. So I definitely feel like that period of time there we just didn't do anything was a bit of a mistake. And the one with Augustine was then able to quickly slip in a lot of troops into the gaps. More trout, armored con the way the forward ball. Timing wise, not a huge fan of it. Like his opponents expecting you could all have an AC Mark 3 up by now, which points the 2-2 is just going to do basically nothing. So yeah. Anyways, that's just me obviously. Anyway, section right here. More being hauled forward to the front line by Oddball.
We're losing a capture point.
Going on the centre there. Armoured car almost done there for Oddball and the 21st Panzer Division. Which is a fun fact, in Normandy had a rather particular, well, shall we say, armoury of mostly converted French vehicles and, well, fighting vehicles. For example, its armoured half-tracks, were basically just French converted half-tracks. It also had a lot of assault guns and artillery pieces that were also converted French, like tanks. They're basically been upgraded with that. There was the work of Baustab Becker, which had been doing the work before the 21st Panzer Division arrived, actually creating a small Sturm Brigade that sort of meant to act as a reserve there in Normandy. But then the 21st Panzer Division came about, needed armoured equipment because the German industry couldn't, arm it. So he basically just received a lot of equipment for there, resulting in one of the few Panzer Divisions to actually fully equipped with armoured half-tracks. The only, in the Normandy in particular, that was the only one was the Panzer. Of course, in the case of the 21st Panzer Division, they were all French converted half-tracks, by which I mean they were basically just up-armoured. Anyways, going to need to be careful. Light gun bomb off there. Yeah, the Baustab Becker was very interesting, particularly because of its commander, Major Becker, who was basically just the kind of guy that could just improvise anything. In fact, he was an artilleryman at the start of the war, and had actually led a horse-driven, I think, artillery unit, just truck-driven, but actually by the end of, they done invading Belgium and Holland, he'd managed to upgrade it to, self-propelled artillery. That's basically sort of the kind of man he was. I always found that interesting. And 6-pounder gun away, focus empty with Oddball. No upgrade ship for the Grenadiers. They may have him soon. He really, I think, should go for some Panzer Grenadier or Stormtroopers. He's going for the Pack 40, though. Obviously understandable. Augustine's upgrades meant to 5 sections. 5-man sections with a bolster. Also very much standard there. No weapon racks or grenades. Different ship look into that. East side we got another pusher through here. East to hit the fuel point again. Including the troops there. In the centre we got the grenades holding up here, but the building is down to look, I would say, not particularly structurally safe. Not particularly structurally safe. South being suppressed. West we got the Pioneers ground Western victory point. Back here, Pack 40 almost done. Six-pound gun moving up there for Augustine. Mortar firing down the section. Decent bit of damage there. I'm guessing Augustine's plan is actually just to rush for medium armor, which, I mean, he's actually well on his way to just be able to push up, say, Cromwell now, or Centaur versus Oddball. So, yeah, I guess that's what he's going to do, and they're actually quite effective here versus Oddball. We just need to be a bit more careful with his manpower. Need to be careful not to has to spend too much manpower reinforcing, so he can actually get out the tanks fast, in which case Oddball's going to be in for a rough spot. But that said, Oddball is certainly pushing it fast for tech as well. But again, if Augustine just husbands his manpower reserves correctly, he should be able to get out a tank much more easier than Oddball does. And of course, he's got so much more fuel right now than Oddball, due to again some of those earlier really strong gains there, again due to Oddball slipping up. Suppressed, we got the first veteran gun squad for Oddball. Western points there being grabbed by the British once more, cemetery being once more claimed for King and Country. Back here, reinforcement healing. Again, a lot of reinforcement, which again does speed him up, which ultimately does slow down his tech. And again, I think really the priority right now for Oddball should, for Augustine needs to take fast. For Oddball, it clearly is taking fast and getting our armor fast. Which again is typically what you want to do as the Wehrmacht anyways. Like your strategy is just 90%, or at least 75%, just getting out the Suprema Corps as fast as possible and getting out something as fast as possible from the Suprema Corps in return. And then typically just getting in more stuff up from the Suprema Corps and just swarming your opponent over that. But there you go. Augustine himself also taking up. He should still, I think, be within range to get out a tank here faster than Oddball. Though, of course, we can just go for the Comet, in which case he doesn't have to get out the fastest. But we'll have to see there. As for Oddball, I'm guessing a fast Panther 4, though arguably fast. Say Oswin could also be a good idea here currently. Fast Stu, probably not, but you know, I wouldn't say it would be a bad choice either necessarily, but that's obviously because I'm biased towards the Stug. And troops reinforcing healing. Gun is bringing up. I mean, even with the machine gun, the Stug isn't like half bad. You can still do some damage to infantry, which I think is something people underestimate. Like, while the Stug isn't amazing as infantry, upgrade the machine gun, it's actually kind of decent. If you get like a pair of them, you can actually, like, you know, harm enemy infantry somewhat decently. So, you know. Also, we can see he's actually mining up his eastern entrance there. He's clearly worried about a raid on his base, probably because he's used to it. That's certainly also one of the features of Crossroads. Your opponent can, in fact, like, sneak up and hit the base from an angle you're not expecting. Which I would say is one of the reasons why Crossroads isn't like an entirely bad map, because I think some of the worst maps also have the issue. It's very easy to defend all the approaches to the base, making it very hard for the opponents to raid it. Which I personally would say is not a feature of great map design. Like, there should always be like an alternate path to attack the opponent's base, I feel like. And Crossroads, due to the way it's situated, like, typically allows for that. And he's going for a mix of light machine guns and veteran grenadiers, and that's unusual, but I'd still like to see some stormtroopers though. At least a 250 half track, I mean. It becomes a bit weird if you just go for like German infantry just to like get one veteran grenadier squad. That's just weird. And we just got to say an Ostwind or a Panther 4. You could of course go for the Stug right now. As for Augustine, you can go for the center right now. You could also go for the Cromwell right now, in fact. Like seconds after set right now, then right now, go for the Cromwell. Of course, he might be planning to rush out the Comet, which of course one thing the British can do, of course. Like, they can just get out, you know, in a sense like how the Wehrmacht get out the tier 3 very fast, and again the British can also. They can get out, like, you know, like the big, medium, premium, there's, say, Comet, even fast. Like, the Germans can't get out a Panther nearly as fast, for example, as the British can get out a Comet. Though again, part of it is also just, you know, Crossroads, which again has more resources, meaning things can snowball much faster. So in that sense, tech is also faster depending how well the opponent, you know, or the player does. So yeah, he's actually not far from a Comet here, which is going to be a problem for Oddball. A Panther 4 is going to struggle a bit more, and again, he probably want to get some Stugs out, to be fair. And his officer right alongside the sub still hurt their Oddball's resource income. If Oddball is suspecting Comets, he may of course decide to go for a pair of Stugs, since they should be able to deal with the Comet quite efficiently. Mortar continues to be a decent investment here for Oddball. But yeah, he's not far from the Comet. He's got the fuel, in fact. He just needs the manpower. So he can get out like a Comet super fast there in comparison to like Oddball getting out Panther 4. In fact, he can, at this rate, you know, get it out almost at the same time. Like if Oddball begins building the Panther 4 now, if he doesn't, I mean, they might actually get out a Comet before Oddball gets out any armor. And again, part of it is again just how fast and efficient British tech is. But also, I'd say a hallmark just again of Crossroads and the fact it has more resource points. Meanwhile, the Augustine's going for special weapons, opening up for tank hunter sections, the resupply half track, hold the line, concentrate the fire operation, and of course the Vanguard operation Crocodile. Fun fact, this ability used to actually also call in troops alongside the Crocodile. In fact, a lot of the British call-ins usually involved not just a vehicle, but a bit infantry supported. By the way, there at the 50-minute mark, we get the Comet. That's pretty damn fast. Oddball here going for a sniper. I'd still like to see Stormtrooper score some Panzergrenadier here. Bit of a wobbly hand there, if you will. Not thumbs up, thumbs down, used to know the wobbly hand. And it's now halfway done there, flanking the machine gun. Nice push there, multiple as well there. East up to get the skirmish as well here. Augustine still not upgrading his men. I definitely feel that is a bit of a mistake, but now again, Bren guns would obviously give him some serious firepower for his Oddball, but so would grenades. So I'm a bit surprised that Augustine with, well, 400 munitions is still not doing anything. He'd like to go for the half tech, you know, and begin handing out Lickers K's as though they're candies. Or tax breaks to the rich, but, you know, you get the idea. Savage shouting they're going to use here, armor coming up. To the far raining down, and there you go, comment up for Augustine. Adding the tank commander. Mortar needs to get away. Machine gun blazing away there. Got Oddball's Comet advancing here. Shot fired there. Great. There we go. Pegfall integrating the Comet tank. Got the armored car there. Might even have to get out the sniper here if he decides to pursue further, but of course, maybe worried about mine C. I mean, he's obviously done the same here himself, so assuming his opponent's done the same, would not, you know, exactly be entirely insane. Unless, of course, the opponent was somehow an American player and he was, say, a German, in which case, you know, most American players never use mines. Anyways, transforming ahead here. Augustine's still flooding a ton of munitions. Also, he's not, besides these two mines, I don't think he's like lay down any other mines. Bit of a feel like a miss there, going for another Pack 40 here for Oddball in the German army. And he's moving ahead here. I feel like Augustine needs to, like, you know, upgrade his infantry with some way to increase the fire, but also switch up his tactics a bit here versus Oddball. Because currently Oddball's locking down Augustine a bit here, which is great for Oddball, but not really helping out Augustine, you know, win this match. So definitely needs to be like a shift in a tactical and strategic approach from Augustine. Peg forward number 2 out there ready for Oddball. The punts up can only field take. Jumping to press in 42. Mortar fire raining down. Great hit from the Panda 4. Nothing further going in the base. And we got the half track out here for Augustine. Also gives some safety. In theory, like mechanized infantry assault kills. The most players, of course, never use that, but it does mean. Oh, he still needs to research the weapon rack though. But you know, he can begin chucking out like lots of Vickers K's, which obviously perform better than the Bren gun. They're basically just like the LMG 42 in terms of stats, and the Bren gun is a bit below that. So being able to just like throw out dozens of those is obviously pretty good for Augustine though. You still need to upgrade the weapon rack, got repairs that are going on. So right now, Augustine, a bit of a tight position here. Map control is slipping beyond him pretty fast, as Oddball in the German army continues to push ahead for the fatherland. Again, note the way he's sort of moving up troops on the far flank in case there's a machine gun there. He's still using the mortar to suppress the position or hammer it. Common almost good to go. You can soon upgrade weapon racks, and again, I'm guessing that's what he wants to do. I mean, I'd be surprised if he just went for the half track because he actually intended to use the half track itself and not just the, you know, pseudo weapon rack it provides. Ground points here. He needs to do something soon. There we go. Weapon rack's on the way there for Augustine. But yeah, he needs to, like, you know, make a big shift there tactically and strategically for now. Again, with the fast comment out, the way he was approaching Oddball was, I think, suffice to say, inefficient, in part because Oddball also had artillery and Augustine crucially did not. But there you go, pushing eastwards there, very good. Comet with the support then moving westwards. Half tech can support here their troops as they advance. You know, provide reinforcement, also drop down guns as to provide support there. There we go, weapon racks ready. Weapon racks ready. There, he's just beginning to pop down the Vickers case there. Almost got a gunner squad here. That's going to be a nice win there for Augustine. East side there, push is going forwards there. Machine gun proving to be a pain in the arse. And then some. And he's chucking out dozens of Vickers case there. We got the eastern side. We got the pioneers with the officer. West side, here we got trench arc back with the sappers. Common levels to the pack 40. Sappers need to fall back swiftly. Almost feels like this was more of a diversionary attack to just keep Oddball's focus on the cemetery, but he's already quickly realizing that the main thrust is in the east, and Augustine's going to need to bring in support to help support that. All the way, he can begin grabbing the Vickers case and his men, and again, that's going to increase their firepower significantly here versus Oddball's forces. Significantly. There you go, more Vickers case being dropped. So he needs to, actually grab them there. Comet versus Panther 4. He's quickly losing out on victory points because going to this downtime due to, again, the weapon rack time and there being a bit awkward for him again. Not quite expending his munitions efficiently either. But away, he's got a lot of guns now in the sections. And again, that will significantly increase the firepower versus the average German infantryman. And for that matter, any support weapons. So certainly, Augustine here is a bit more dangerous, but again, timing-wise, bit awkward here, bit awkward. Bit like, again, how Oddball early on, at that timing moment there, we just didn't, make anything for, several minutes, which allowed then Augustine, push out. Now we're kind of in the same situation, just not doing much there, and Oddball just grabbing most of the map in the process. But there you go. He's even going to go for mechanized infantry push. Thumbs up to that. Just needs to get it going. Of course, the question is also where does he execute it. If I'm done correctly right now, it could be quite devastating here. If you can say catch some of the units of guard, we got lots of telemancer in the centre. He's obviously expecting some kind of push. Trenches are up here, so he's going to retake the cemetery. Tank being fixed up again. He probably should get more sappers out, and of course, long term to get more armour out. Not quite a race there. It's now moving ahead here, spotting ahead for targets. Also, probably he's starting to get concerned that Augustine may be going for a counter sniper himself. These are being shredded by the Vickers K wielding sections. Even the officer's been upgraded with them. Even the officer.
Looking a bit squiffy.
Trench they're getting hammered. At this point, honestly, Augustine may not be entirely off to get a mortar in place to hit back his opponent's mortars. But yeah, he needs to be a bit faster about this. Definitely, I think, again, too much downtime between some of the things he's doing here versus Oddball. And it's costing him a lot in terms of victory points, plus resources. In fact, Oddball's not been able to go here for the heavy Panzer Corps without much opposition. So as always, efficient resource expenditure is always a crucial element there. Here to the sappers, very good. Con racing ahead, he's straight for the German centre. They'll quickly force to fall back here. White Frost on the Pack 40 is not bad at all. There's still another Pack 40. 200 points left there for Augustine. Officer needs to get going. Got the half there ready still. Troops reinforcing here in the west. We've got the sniper then picking off another British infantryman. Sneak up these side of the section there. Upgraded with the Vickers Ks. I mean, could soon go for another Comet or something else. Of course, we'll have to see what he goes for. Panther with the Oddball and the German army, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. Quick white force on the machine gun, and he's got the section there. There's the grenadiers. Quick again, doing a lot of damage because they've already one model dropped. Pushing it further. Rough grenade off. He does pay attention. Could actually risk losing the section. There go off something from the north here. And grenades just being torn apart there by the sheer number of light machine guns that these men have got. And there you go, far up north here. We do get to artillery. We do get the mortar blade up for Augustine. And that's going to make it hard for Oddball to keep up the crown double tactics, so he will have to change things up there a bit as well. Okay, we have the Vickers K there dropped. Quick to get it back. Mortar placement almost done. East side there being suppressed with MG42. Mortar placement is almost there. And it really should get more saps that can repair that Comet faster. Definitely a bit too sluggish repair speed on that one. Officer pinned down to the ground like an insect. Western Patrol having grabbed. We got the mortar firing down there. Comet joining in as well here. As they need to be careful for sure. And there you go, Panther out here for Oddball. They're taking heavy damage. Need to fix up that Comet fast. Back hit reinforcing healing. Officer doing the same.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Got a heavy murdering there going on. Pack 40 caught in the Vickers fire. Could actually be a quick kill there for Augustine. And handing on anti-tank gun there to the British Army. Definitely hurt Oddball out there. But looks like they've all got the Panther moving up here. Panther racing forward here for the Comet. Really should get more sappers. Got the Panther on the east here. 7 kills, veterans G1. Comet in dire need of repairs now. Submarine hit around to repair the tank. Center's got the Panther going for the section. Ooh, nice hit from the German mortar there. Good work. By the Gunner of the crew pushing forwards here. Oh, got the Pack 40 small win there. Small though, obviously not going to win the war, but that's right. So we got a fragmentation bomb in here from Oddball. Bring it off. Prevents the opponent from getting the Pack 40 just in case. Con moving up here through the centre. Pack 40 cleared out number 2. Definitely win there for Augustine as well. Definitely win. I think it's going for the Crocodile, to be honest, versus Oddball. Machine in the back cleared out here. Vickers and Mortifier there could finish it off. Pack 40 recruited by the Pioneers. Going to the Comet in the east, but he's getting too close there. And the Panther coming to take it out. They're a bit of an extension by Augustine. Definitely a bit of a bad call. Needs to get the 6-pounder gun down there and probably throw down some smoke shells here from the Comet. 22 gain. Almost got the Panther 4, but not quite. Could have tried and grab the Pack 40 as well. I think that'd not be a bad choice there. Panther forward to the Pack 40 in the Comet fire here. Looks like Oddball might be getting a bit too confident here. Versus Augustine there. Got almost losing the Panther. The Comet escapes, but he really should get more sappers out there. We got 409 versus 108. Still, he's nonetheless managed to make a few gaps here in Oddball's line and clear out some units, so I think there'd be a chance here. He really, though, should grab that Pack 40. And again, bring out more sappers to fix up the Comet. And we got another Panther for Oddball, another Panzerkampfwagen 5 for Augustine. Finally, again, having made an opening, he's just pushing through it, pouring through the gaps here. Grabbing points here and there, very good. Again, should grab that Pack 40. Make no mistake. And he's clearly setting up for Crocodile, thinking again. This for the rest might just have a shot here versus Oddball, but again, Oddball's going to have 2 Panthers, so again, second Pack 40 is going to be really handy dandy. He also needs to get the Western victory point back. He's grabbed the Eastern one though. Half-tech going in there. Note that while the British have an issue with an M3 half-tech, typically though they would receive only M5 half-techs, just like the Soviets. The Americans in this regard did not play favourites. In fact, they actually, at least the president, kind of preferred the Soviets and Stalin over Churchill. Fun fact there as well, but yeah. In terms of like half-tracks, the Americans typically kept all of the M3 half-tracks because they're actually better armoured than the M5 half-track. And so kept this best stuff for themselves. And it's established another Augustine. Curious timing for that, at which point he definitely should grab the Pack 40. He's almost got the green squad wipe here. And he should grab that. Also, Oddball cannot go for that Panther. He's got too many units. Comet almost fixed up. Vegas case there's the machine forcing about. The Oddball's really starting to take some hits. His Augustine seems like has finally turned around some sort of corner here versus Oddball, but he's obviously not in the clear yet either. But he's definitely managed to like break out of the stranglehold that Oddball had on him earlier. So good there for him. Oh, he actually did manage to get the Panther out. Never mind me. So anyways, pin up machine in there. Section almost got at least some fuel point. Still not bothering about that Pack 40, and again versus 2 Panthers. Going to eat that. Half track hits the telemine. Good work man there, of course, by Oddball. Thumbs up. Going to bring on the western point here. Comet could deal with that. Comet there's Betty 2, 13 kills. Pushing in the centre of the Pack 40 and the Panther. Grabs the Pack 40, thumbs up, that's Augustine. Gives him 20 tank and team versus Oddball. Much making things tougher here for Oddball and the 21st Panzer Division. Quick hits from the Panthers' rear armour from the Piats. So now Augustine's the one looking in a reasonably sort of Churchill good spot. Though of course he's still up against the opponent with 2 Panthers. A Panzer 4, decent amount of infantry and some mortars, though Oddball really would benefit from some assault infantry like Stormtroopers or Panzer Grenadier. 23 kills in the sniper. Troops reinforcing healing. Panthers moving ahead here. Trencher up there from Augustine. He's definitely making of trenches actively here versus Oddball.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Panthering about here. Sniper using the wreckage there of the half track. Common there, slowly pushing in 3. Could probably stand to that make us a bit further ahead there, to be honest. Close 52 on the mortar half track. We've got 379 versus 85. Making up with the Common, caught even mindful of telemines there from Oddball. There go machine crew caught in the open. It's 14 kills in the Comet tank. Fun fact about the 21st Panther Division and Panthers, it actually didn't have any Panthers at the start of the fighting in Normandy. He actually received his Panthers from the 2nd Panther Division, which in turn received a Panther Battalion to make up for that from the 116th Panther Division. Panthers won a bit of top though extended, thankfully for him. Augustine has no saps nearby to, snare its engine up. Panthering ahead here, Comet being flanked by, very good there by Oddball. Eastern Trouble being shredded by this section, and the opposite, we've got light gun bomb opposite to them, and tiny chance of wiping not happening. Panther down to half health, west side of the skirmish in the section, and the Grenadiers. Heavy fighting going there, casualties piling on both sides, mortar firing down there as well. Mortar here at virtually free for Oddball, virtually free there, in fact 10 kills, very good. East of the second Eastern fuel point. Oddball finds himself pressured back once more despite having the power of the Panther. As Augustine once more moves up here, Comet close to 83. You really should also get down some mines with the sappers, I feel like, here versus Oddball. Don't think one of the great, I feel like, mistakes on sense here by him. Oh, he's about to lose the sniper to a Panther. Almost got the Panther with the anti-tank guns, very, very close there. But narrowly gets away with it. Really close call there, though, for Oddball. Really close call there. Ooh, lost one of the anti-tankers, so not in pack 40. And he immediately sets about destroying it. I think that's a really good response there by Oddball. Prevents Augustine, of course, from getting back in action versus Oddball. West side of the other gunners on the Western Victory Point, of course, with the mortar in place nearby. That's going to be a bit tricky. Once we need to fix up the Comet. Sniper's almost dead. Grab the Eastern Victory Point. We got 50 almost 85. Sergeant press the machine gun bunker who's actually set up there. Interesting position by Oddball. Quick retreat in the west. I'm guessing Augustine might be trying to mess out for some armor here. In addition, besides the Comets, and just trying to land one combat opponent with like 2 Panthers and a Panther 4 might be what some might call a tad ambitious. Fireflies could of course be a good pick here. Now the Comet could also be an idea. He could of course also go for the Crocodile though versus 2 Panthers. The Crocodile in this case may simply be too big of a target. There you go. Augustine finally goes for a second sample second to get that Comet back in action fast, because there's always really been just one of the issues I feel like for Augustine. There's been so much downtime on the Comet consistently. Oh, we even got hold the line.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
That's a rare one. That is a rare one. Oh, we got the second cyber section ready to get all of them repairing the Comet, obviously. You got 31 with 82 in the center, got advanced here. Might want to get some smoke down from the mortar here. There we go, he's actually doing that. Oh, strafing around here in the east on the troops there. Then he's being hammered by rockets. Almost wiped out there, almost wiped out. Comet's almost fixed, so again could have fixed up faster. Panther being fixed up, saying we'll still need repairs. Obviously, in this regard, Oddball would strongly also benefit from more pioneers, but he can't. He's got too many units. He's got too many, so he can't actually get more pioneers out.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Guys being hammered by rockets from the west side. Plus, again, the machine gun in the trench there. Comet wants to go. It's very close to the ace level there, by the way, for Augustine and the 11th Armoured Division. Second was the MG42. Bit of mortar fire there. Comet holding its arse back.
The enemy have destroyed a forward position.
Trench destroyed here by the might of Deutschland here with a Panther. Bit of a sluggish fight in some ways though. Again, partly says it's also the way that Crossroads is made, but at the same time allows for like fast attack. It also, the way the map itself is designed to the extent, also comes up for these more sluggish fights, because again, now you have to attack the base, and the problem is Relic, after a point early on in the game, really make base attacks not particularly efficient. Like, well, fair enough, it shouldn't be too easy. Like, the problem is they made it, I think, too non-viable of a strategy. I feel like that's something they really should at some point, you know, fix. Like, it should be viable to actually rate the opponent's space as a strategy, and currently, it's not. Anyways, got a bit of skirmishing section moving up there. Panther 4, Panther moving ahead here. Pack 40 moving up there. Someone grabbed the machine gun. These two, we got heavy fire Nick on this being all one. They actually got a Vickers K there from some of Augustine's forces. Quickly routed though. Pushing on the west side here. Machine gun banging a bit of trouble. We got Finn 12 as 82. Good push there by Augustine. Forces all the way back to his base. He needs to like come up with a proper assault and really, you know, if he once he gets the population for it, get out some assault infantry. Almost got the machine gun there. Pack mortar here. Augustine's now getting most of that. He's actually starting to get really strong control of the map here versus Oddball. Oddball's going to like really go on the offensive soon here versus Augustine. Like, you know, fragmentation bombs, assault and hold. Like a strong push could perhaps from over there to extend. There you go, pumping up the centre. Going for the snubby, entering, landing a hit there. But at the same time, push going through here, could outmaneuver him. There you go. Coming on the fire there. Panther falling back though. Target weak upon there, Comet. Ooh, we got a fragmentation bomb on the pack 40 here. Really heavy attacks here from Oddball. Fragmentation bombs. Graze, the anti-tank not quite there. Salt needs to go forwards here. Panther going for the Comet. Comet getting ace level. Panther 4 there. Panther shoots, misses. Halfway to the ace level on that one. Panther continues ahead here. Mortar wiped out. Other Panther moving forwards here. Oddball is going all in. It's do or die. It's Deutschland or, I don't know, Holland. Panther moving forwards here. Almost got the Comet here. It's a deep dive into falling up here. Salt and Hope would still be a great pick here. Panther will not falling up here in the wake of everything. Comet bouncing a shot here. Panthers flanking with a grenade off. It's not doing anything there. Go Panthers get the Comet. Deep dive here, but it paid off. Damage Panther though. Risk getting knocked out here, though he can replace it. More easy, I think, than Augustine replaces Comet. Pack cleared out there. Panther then needs to fall back. Also not following up an infantry. Panther about to get knocked out here. Main gun out. Augustine's got infantry left, but that's about it. Panther will find a way. They're closing in the ace level. Panther's gonna, like, that Panther's not making it back home. Like, if somehow all these sappers miss, it's gonna hit the mines and get destroyed. Morton placement brace. Panther finding. We can actually call in some stormtroopers rather than go for the Sturmpanzer. Call them in right there, but oh well. Sturmpanzer in the back pick out here versus Augustine. Down he goes. That was a really aggressive push there by Oddball. And all in here, that in this case definitely paid off. Augustine was not prepared for it. Again, part because he never mind. Had there been any, say, mines around here, that could have been a GG for Augustine. But instead, he got gutted. He's going for another Comet now, but Oddball right now is just dealing heavy damage here to Augustine. Heavy damage. Oddball really would benefit from a bit more back hits, reinforcing, healing. Sturmpanzer is almost done. Wrapping up in the trench. We got 312 versus 82. Got a wipe there, Bren gun dropped. Of course, the veteran gunners can also pick up a single edition weapon besides the upgrade, so they could also get the Vickers K. Conroing out, then number 2 there for Augustine 11th Armoured. We got 5 kills there in the British Sniper. German one is long dead. Really should go for more Pioneers though. Really should go for more Pioneers. 75 points left here for Augustine versus Oddball's 312. Comet racing ahead, Eagle is wing with the Panther Faust. Sturmpanzer shoots, does very little damage. Panther off the second one, they should be able to damage the engine. You might be able to get the Panther back out of pack 4 as well. Oh, not the greatest move there by Augustine, taking too much damage to the Comet. Way too much. There we go. Comet could risk getting knocked out. We got smoke off here. Hopefully it's a smoke shell, but I'm not entirely enough here. There we go. Ooh, lucky bounce, but Oddball's obviously not having enough of that and finish off the comet team. With that, I think Augustine may just be dead. Like, he's still got plenty of fuels in theory if he could set up the manpower, but the problem is he's got none of the victory points left and he's bleeding up really fast.
We've got 50 points left. We're losing a capture point.
Sniper on the MG42. Sniper wiped.
Enemy got one of our squads.
Nice shot there. We got an ace Panzer for their Oddball in the 21st Panzer Division. Looks like GG, to be honest. Looks like GG. I don't see Augustine now hauling this one back. Sampers there almost wiped out. He's finally brought in the second Pioneer squad. Finally. Still, Augustine refuses to give up. He keeps fighting for the British Empire. King George. Got the info to the second machine gun up there. Panther very, very close to getting two in the Schutzen. Officer routed, realizing, well, he's definitely not being paid enough to take on a German tank with anti-tank weapons.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Around the center.
Terry has 300 points remaining.
Sappers routed. Holding up there. And there you go, GG, game over, loss here for Augustine, and then the victory for Oddball, a bit back and forth here. Again, a few elements there again where we could just see like the dangers of like, you know, being hesitant, like floating resource at crucial moments, really allowed the other players to like turn back. Also again, part again is just also the map, which again, while in some ways opens up for strategies that are a bit different, the way the map is overall built, at the same time also allows these situations like the map just kind of stalls, or the match stalls up, because again, you just can't easily push through, because again, you can just create these boxes that are actually difficult to breach. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I've learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell friends, tell family, but don't channel me. This is Pro. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow again for another signing episode. Bye.